Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Delightful Creations. I'm Amber. Today we're going to do a full flip through of my Junk Journal July. She definitely got chunky, she's very pretty, and I have not attached a closure yet just because I do want to come back in here and do my actual journaling, but I haven't done that. I stopped it probably around like the 10th or somewhere in there so I could begin to give you guys a full flip through. So the first page we did together, and every page that I love about this has an interactive piece. Now when I started making this journal, I did not intend for that to happen, and from this first page here I can feel the beginning of this journal. It feels really pretty, it feels kind of random, it feels interesting, and then it takes on a life of its own and it begins to feel more connected. I really love doing the 2-page spread. I didn't ever do that before, so this flips open and it had the postcard in there. I have since journaled in there, but I have this tucked behind there and I've journaled on that. And then every page has the prompt somewhere on there, either hidden or very obvious, as this one here. There's a little fox fold out paper that I made and I journaled on that. And the word fold is wrote down here in my handwriting, but this one's was postcards, so they're kind of hidden. And then there's the date, and I just really had fun. And after I did that page spread, I was like, well, I can't keep going and not have it be interactive. I was really enjoying that, so I was challenging myself on what could I do. Tucked a nice little journal card in that envelope, and then made a tuck spot behind there. Choose happiness. I really like the feel of this journal. It feels so good in the hands. It's a nice size. Of course, I can't get that back in there. And then this one flips up. That one was talking about lettering. This one was talking about labels. So fun. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, my favorite butterfly is the blue Morpho butterfly. I just love that. And then I put a quote here by Maya Angelou. I even tried to make my cheesecloth look like a butterfly behind there. Really getting in the creative mode. And this one was wildlife. This one is window. And I made a window. Some more butterflies. Ah, this is probably one of my favorite page spreads. I love it. I love it. Yes, so fun. These pretty pop off the page florals down there. Just the attention to different details and things that it's like a creative chaos is what it feels like, but yet cohesive. I mean, I'm impressed with myself that this came out of me. So there's 2 little envelopes here that have little bitty things inside there, the Tim Holtz snippets, and then also these come out from behind here. I did journal on both of those. I have not journaled over here because I wanted to add my journaling, but still show you that that flips up and down. I've never made anything like this before with a flip up and flip down. So this one was scrap. I like that I used that up here. And then this one was observe, I believe, because you're supposed to look at the small details. And I didn't write this word on here. I just highlighted the looking. So you're observing, you're looking for details. Hope. I mean, just awesome. Awesome. So much fun. Oh, yes. Isn't that great? This is a snippet roll I made a long time ago. I've got a little cluster of paper here that I did journal on. This one was thread, was the prompt. And then this one I haven't done yet, which is really bad. I wrote on the back of here that it was supposed to be postage stamp was the word for this prompt, and I wanted to mail out 5 letters before September. So as of me filming this, I still have a few days left. I can make it happen. So I picked 5. I picked randomly 5, and I think part of that was because there's a 5 here and there's a 5 there. Like I literally just wrote that. Like, see? Right here. 5 letters, cards before September. And I wrote 5 names so I could, cards, letters, you know, happy mail. I got to get busy. And then this was the tea bag. This was used packaging. So I've used the tea bag packaging, double belly band. This is the actual tea bag. This is paint chip you get from the hardware store. And then I used the packaging behind that from the paper pad. Right here, this is actually the paper pad. And then just collaging on the back, packaging from the tissue paper from my book, packaging from Elke, This was light. And this is where I stopped journaling because I wanted to show you. Fill up my cup, Lord. I did add that. I like that little teacup. So cute. This page is probably the worst one. I do not like this. I like the idea of the page. I don't like how cutesy and the colors. I don't like the colors. I like the layouts. I like that there's a corner tuck here with a project life card. You know, and then I like that this flips up down here for extra journaling. And then I like that the pocket of the triangle carries on over here with a double pocket with the bakery. I was talking about baking. And then homemade was this one. So this one was weather. And that's where I struggled. Triple chocolate brownie ice cream is my absolute favorite ice cream. I don't make it homemade, but I do enjoy eating it. So this was my least favorite page. And this one, double page spread for Petal. And I've got this beautiful old paper here. I think, yep, I did journal on it. So I skipped around where I journaled and where I didn't. I did not journal here on this one, but it comes out of the belly band. So you can see every page has an interactive piece to it. Really fun. And then you get to the end of the journal and you get to flip back over, which I think is just so much fun. I am excited. I am excited to do this again. And the paper clip comes off of here. And I think when I showed you this, I opened it up. This is some Tim Holtz scraps. There is a piece in here of a vintage looking flower, but I forgot. See, now I haven't opened this for a month, so she really ain't gonna want to go in there. Oh man. Okay, hold on. I'll get that back in there. Okay, we'll do it later. We'll do it later. I forgot to show you that this comes out too. And I made that a whole little pull down card. Can journal on all of that. Maybe not here. Probably on the back side you probably could journal on. It's a little darker here. But you could add something here. And then it tucks up in there. How cute is that? There's a little tuck spot in there. And that was just literally to save some glue. I mean, I had thought about it afterwards. Super adorable. I'll put that in later. And then over here, so this one was, gosh, now I don't remember the prompt. Oh, right here, aged. Aged, that's right, because of the old newspaper. See, that's why I made myself notes. And this one here, I layered up a piece of music paper on top of pink cardboard, added a butterfly, did some stenciling, and then I printed this out and made this piece be extra. I really like the way that looks. Turn it into a journal card. And this one, I think, was free. I believe the prompt on that one was free. And I was going to make this be a double pocket, but the paper on that was too thin, so I decided not to. Yeah, free, and then I've got faith and freedom up there. So that would make sense to me. And this page has a vellum pocket with a really cool exploration tag that opens up. Love that. I love making those kinds of tags. And then I added this little tuck spot down here where that pulls out for a little extra journaling, like your little ticket, like you're traveling, you're exploring. Picturesque was one of the prompt words, I believe. Oh man, see, I'm getting all mixed up. This one was tag. There's my tag. So this one must be like picture, and I chose this picturesque here. It was just funny that I found that, and I have a camera. We're taking memories. I've got these pops of red. I've got red ink, and then this one flips up, and then it says happy day. Ah, look at all that lovely journaling space. All up here and in here, right here. You could totally add some journaling here. I mean, or just leave it. You could add journaling here. This was a frame I've had on my desk for so long. So happy to use these pieces. This was fun. This one was color. And I was working with the colors that were already on the page. And so this piece here was already here with the yellows and the oranges. And I found this and I added a couple of rub-on daisies that you can't really see the greatest, but you can see the center of them. And then this is a big giant daylily with some journaling on the back. And then we've got joy is my strength coming over here. This is supposed to be timeless. And I added that clock. That was sent to me a long time ago. And I have a daisy peeking through the corner of the clock there. And then I have a let love grow here. And then I have this little flip up. This was one of the first pockets that I've sewn when I was first learning how to sew. And I made it wrong and I got mad. So it just has a little lace flip up, and I wrote timeless underneath of it. And then this one flips up as well. Like didn't know how to sew, and I was just practicing. So yeah, that's fun. This was our tip-in page that we did together. Wasn't that? Oh, love it. Love the freshness of that green, especially right after that orange and yellow. And then we've got this green. It kind of just makes it calm down. I love it. Tip in. You get all that for journaling. Got forever over here. You got a little spot here. You got a spot there. So that's tip in. And this one was, oh man, I can't remember the word, but I know that I did it as fleeting. And so it was ephemeral. I did it as not ephemera because I remember writing this. I was like, oh, it's ephemera. I got that one down. And then I went and got to the prompt and I was like, oh, it's not. So it means something that is very fleeting, something that is very short-lived, like a butterfly or a moth or something like that. And I thought, you know what is fleeting? The moment. Today, right now, time. Time is fleeting. And so I wanted to tuck that in there. I didn't like the coloring. It was stark white, so I added some of those neutral camouflage tones there. I've got my daisies here. So fun. I took the leftover paper from there to here. Yeah. And then we go right back to this crazy orange. Orange and yellow, which I think is so funny because those are not my normal colors. But I love it. I just love it. I'm so excited that I was able to do this. And so I've got this page here that flips open. It's actually supposed to say shut. This is what you're supposed to look at first. Sorry, getting ahead of myself. So I got this upper tuck up here, but it also flips down. What? This was an old envelope in the mail, and I just turned it into a little flip down. So it might need another paper clip up here. And then I've got this cute little journaling space here that I made. It's got some butterflies, the orange tea bag. Okay, now you're going to ask me what the prompt is for this one, and I do not know. Oh, tea dyed. Tea bag, tea dyed. And I kind of was like, oh, I should have saved that. The wrapping, the packaging for that, but it worked out. So this envelope is tea dyed and this is tea dyed. And it had it was chai tea. Yep, right here. Had a really cinnamony type of smelly, strong smell. And then I had this cut out from a book, which my mom loves, marigolds. And of course, this is a hibiscus, and then there's some other orange flowers. And so it just all really works together. I was struggling to put something here, and I found these birds that were really bold with yellow and oh my gosh, orange. And then I wanted to insert this into a little flip. Creativity takes courage. Yes, it does. I've got another yellow flower here. This one was shade. And so this is all the different shades of orange and yellows. They kind of merge together. I've got orange in the background here. Orange here. Orange on this. I put this little piece here. You can color on it. And then add more orange there. And then just a little pull out here with the orange butterfly with a little bit of orange washi tape. Oh man. And this is tea dyed as well. So fun. I'm really happy with this journal. It was so fun. Definitely challenged me. And the end result is beautiful. Like every page. I know what this one was. This one was buttons. There's a couple of handmade buttons here with book page. And then it says buttons here. And this was the, oh, what is that called? Oh, the word is leaving my mind. It is embossed. It's embossing. And then this one has the 5th button. You can't have 4 random buttons. You've got to have 5. So here's the other one. It says, the love of family is life's greatest blessing. It's on a nice thick piece of paper. And then I did another corner flip out. This was the only thing that I really repeated. Besides your general pocket. But I've never, made a journal card like this with the ripped thing. So this was poem. This one was poem. And I used the poem, it says to my mother, I believe Edgar Allan Poe possibly wrote that poem, and I just ripped it and stuck it on there. I have a music stamp in the background, and I like that this says been writing poems. This was an accident. Like this was just like meant to be. It was just an accident. And then I added a pop of purple here. This flips open here just for a little interactive thing on this page, just for a little extra writing space. Super adorable. Little butterfly down there. I mean, you can just look at it for a long time. Oh, my favorite. Oh, I love this page. This is so shabby chic. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Cannot remember the prompt. Maybe I'll get a hint. This was rose paper, digital rose paper that I printed on scrap paper. Oh, contrast. There we go. That's the word it was. This is contrast. So I'm doing pink with teal. I love it. And it just happened that they all were roses, all different kinds of roses. I did get these from Creative Studio. No. Not Creative Studio. It's Creative Fabrica. Creative Fabrica. And then this is Enjoy Life with the button up here. It's actually a button sticker. This was a cutoff that I just made to look like a ticket. This flips open. Love it. I just love this. Let go and let God. I've got a tag here that fits in this pocket. You don't have to open it to take that tag out, but just the roses are so beautiful. This one is Shine. Shine. I'm letting these colors shine. These roses are shining. It's very simple. I do have an extra piece of paper tucked in here that I printed on with the rose paper in the background. Yeah, I had a lot of fun making this. This was one of my other favorite page spreads. I kind of forgot about it, actually. I spent a long time on making this and designing and pulling the pages out, and all I had to go off was I had this random pink piece up here in the corner that was already on the page, and I was like, well, I guess my color is pink. Now what contrasts with that? And I was like, oh, teal, and I found this paper straight away. First page. Yes. And then we get to this one, and we're carrying that pink theme over because that's one of the pages that was fold over, and it does have a little bit of pops of green, but not as many. There's a little pull-out tab here. This is like vacation. We're traveling. We're coming up at the end of our journey, our adventure, and that's what I was trying to carry through the end of this journal here. We do have our little tickets hiding in here. Oh my gosh, I love it. And I've been hoarding this paper for a long time, and I knew that I wanted to have a ripped pocket at some point, so I incorporated that here. And then we've got this here as well to pull out. And I do not know what the prompt is. I'm trying to find it. I'm stalling. I'm like, I don't know what it was. Was it postcard? Could not. No, we already did postcard. I don't know what the prompt is for this. I feel like I should know what it is. Screen. I don't know. Maybe this is one of those days where I didn't write it down. Like, oh, I'll remember. It was celebration. It was 31st. That's what it was. We're celebrating the end of our trip, so I didn't write it on here anywhere. As we got our suitcase here, we got our tickets, we can have our few things that we took from our trip, and we are celebrating that this is the end of Junk Journal July with bright colors. Back to the beginning. So I hope you enjoyed taking a look at my Junk Journal July. I really enjoyed this different style of journal and prompts, which was like a whole new thing for myself. And yeah, I'm looking forward to creating something fun that I've never done before again. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.